Hey everybody, welcome. This is Miss V, hypothetically speaking. Welcome to the Hyper channel. Y'all look, y'all. Look what mommy got. Y'all see them 3 watermelons? Y'all, I got some watermelons. Guess what? I'm growing it out of pot. OMG, y'all, look. Super duper excited. OMG, y'all, look. Watermelon, do y'all see that? I am so excited. Look how big and pretty those are. OMG, y'all. I am growing watermelon out of pot. Super duper excited. Y'all, check out these apples. These apples are growing. I had more, and they got me for them. But, y'all, I got apples on my property, y'all. OMG, y'all. Guess what? Did we say lime time? Y'all, look at my lime. My babies are growing. They stole a lot. But my babies are growing, y'all. I got limes on my plant. Look how pretty my babies are. They all over the place. I am super duper happy, y'all. OMG, y'all. Everything is just so lush and so big. So I want you all to know. Believe, y'all. Believe. It is a dream come true. Please believe. Okay? Y'all, these muscadines. Why they muscadining? OMG, y'all. My muscadine is muscadining. They're doing their thing, y'all. My grapes are turning. I'm getting ready to eat. The sun, of course, wilted them. Made them look like raisins. That's yummy. It's a purple one. Let me see if that's ready. That's good. I can eat another one. Smacking. That's good. These are not quite ready, but I can check these. That's ready. I can pick those for me and the kids. That's ready. Y'all, I'm graping back here, okay? Look, y'all. Some's ready, some not. The birds got me full, a lot of them. But hey, pick and choose your battles. They got some, and you got some. Those some big. Oh, let me get this, y'all, on camera. Look how big and juicy this is. OMG. Look, y'all. If I can grab that. Can y'all see that? Out me backyard. Y'all, yummy. Yeah, that was a bomb. Oh, y'all see? Just grow. Grow. Trust the process and grow. Grow as many variety of things you can in your garden. I'm saying this because different things bloom at different times. And that way you always have something to eat. Y'all, that is yummy. Check out my grapefruit, y'all. Right. So pretty. And the leaves are growing. I am super duper happy. My lemons over here. These are Pandora lemon tree. They are getting so big. I am super duper happy. I see 3 lemons down there coming. Y'all, I'm happy. I'm excited. I see the chickens are out. Elsa and Luna. And Sage down there chilling. That's my cat, Sage. My grandbaby's cat, shall I say. Elsa, Luna, where you going? Elsa, where you going? Where you going, mommy? Where's Galaxy and Rosie? I see the chickens, y'all. Chickens are out. That's Rosie, and that's Galaxy. Elsa, you not being nice for the camera today? Huh? Are you not being nice, Elsa and Rosie? That's Rosie, and that's Galaxy. I love my babies, y'all. Y'all, but the garden is looking good. Y'all cannot complain. Pineapple guava, the leaves are looking so pretty. It's so pretty. I've been watering my butt off on my collard greens. I put these in, I think, January. My kale, curly kale, and different type of kales, maybe 3 different type of kales. I got broccoli over here. Of course, we got sun. Just water them really hard, y'all, and make sure they got plenty of water because they suck up some water and they love water. Okay, y'all. My pecan tree. I bought this on TT Nursery. I bought her bare root. My baby is growing. I'm so happy. Got a pecan tree. This is my avocado I bought online, and she is growing. She got new foliage. So love her. So love her. The peach tree is doing amazing, y'all. The plumquat is doing amazing. The nectarine is doing amazing. And can we just take a bow to the banana trees on the property? They are doing their thing, making me have unlimited bananas and Tropicana Oasis shall I deserve. I love that. I moved her over here. This is Mama Bear. This is my pear tree. This is, I believe, a Kefir pear. And that's an Asian pear. And so I love these. Look at the banana trees, y'all. They just doing they thing. I cannot complain. I love my babies. Y'all look. Just look. OMG. Love my bananas. I love that. Aw. Y'all. My fig tree. I put her in the ground last year. She's doing her thing. I cut all the trees back over here in my little orchard over here around the sides. Of course, I got to cut that so everybody had a little skinny pole. But, girl, I love my tree. Y'all, this is my sour sap. Yeah, I know the fruit is the bomb, but the leaves are the bomb too, okay, y'all? So use your leaves on all your plants. I don't care if it's lemons. I don't care if it's limes. I don't care if it's turmeric. I don't care if it's ginger. Pomegranate, you can use the leaves. Figs, you can use the leaves. Peaches, raspberries over there, you can use the leaves. And bananas, OMG, so important. The potassium, you can use the leaves for so many things. Take time out, use the leaves. This morning I came out and I harvested some pine. Pine was falling from the tree. So guess who harvested pine? I did. So I was asking the universe, I needed some. I was going to pull over the road and get some, and just fell, and I just start grabbing it instead of just allowing it to be on the ground. But pine needle tea, y'all, it's the bomb. You see it collected, pull over the side of the road and get it. Pine needle tea is the bomb, and it's free. My almond tree, y'all, she's growing. Hey. Let me show y'all something happened to my tomatoes. So I got to come over and cut this off. That heat got me. I don't know what the hell did that, but it got me. So I'm going to cut that off. But what I do, I'm going to squeeze all the seeds out of this, and I'm going to just deposit back. And I did this per tomato. I just cut some pieces of tomato, y'all, and stuck it in the jar. And each one of the tomatoes, that way I have new tomato plants. And I advise you all to do the same. Not squeeze the seed, but that'll help you get your next tomato session jumping. These have been popping. Let me just eat one of these while I'm here. Look at this. So pretty. Oh, y'all, these are the best tomatoes. I play with you not. These right here. Look how pretty this is. Oh, it's so pretty. These are the bomb. I love these. OMG. These are my hand. These are new to the property. I grew those last year. And I'm growing this from seed. This is a German, what does this thing say? It's a German giant tomato. I bought them seeds on eBay a couple years ago. But these are my favorite. And this is new to the property. This is my favorite too. These are so yummy. Look at the line on these. They almost look like a tiger. So I love y'all. My butternut squash is growing. I cannot wait. Y'all see that pretty flower over there? OMG. Y'all, 1 year, I know I got over just 2 or 3 plants, over 30, 40 butternut. They were just growing. So I just put a whole plant up in there, whether I'm selling or blessing people with, or my clients, I'm gonna have butternut squash to have. And I showed you what I did. Look, I just took a piece of my plant, submerged it in water. Look, y'all, so give me some free plants so they can start. Good way of getting new plants. And I did a bell pepper like that, okay? And this is candy roaster squash on this side. This is potato squash on this side. I did 5 seeds. All 5 of these came. Only 2 seeds came. And this has yet woke up. I did this the exact same day. Green cushaw, and this is an orange cushaw. So I look excited when that do show up. Same thing with this flower right here. These are taking forever to grow. I bought these seeds, I think at Walmart, that pack. And let me put this down, y'all. These are white beans. that I started from seed at my house. So when they get completely dried, you can just open these up, and your white beans that you like. These are white beans that you buy in the pack at Walmart. Grab you a pack if you desire, if you don't have every color bean you desire, and just start putting it in a pot. Get a handful, put it in a pot, or just put it in the ground wherever you decide. But these are white beans. I threw some red beans in there from the kitchen, and I love black eyed peas. I threw some black eyed peas in there, and I did some snake beans in there, and I have my own beans. And this is eggplant, y'all. Let me show y'all. I'm finna have my eggplant whopper. Y'all see them banana peppers? Woo, woo, woo. Y'all, these cayenne peppers, look. Y'all see those? Them growing. Super duper excited. So y'all, I don't want to make this video long, but I really wanted to show y'all the grapes and the watermelon and my babies. The banana trees, y'all, they so pretty. They so pretty. And the blueberries are waking back up again. I'm getting blueberries. Everything is jumping. This is a new one that I got. This is star fruit. The one that I thought died, let me show you real quick, that forced me to buy this one. It's in the back. Y'all, I finally woke up. Let me show you. This is another blueberry while we headed on the way back there. It's waking up. I normally get this twice a year, and sometimes 3 years. All my blueberries, you'll be able to eat off of them two and three times a year. But I have different varieties. Don't ask me what they are because I took the tags off. But they just different ones will wake up at different times, and I'll be able to eat off of them throughout the year. Another pineapple, guava, walnut tree. 2 walnuts, 2 pecans on the property. This is that star fruit, y'all. Look, I thought my baby was dead because I looked at this and look at my girl. I waked up. I waked up for mommy. So we're gonna have another star fruit. And I had a squash here. She didn't make it. All is well. This is another squash. That's the squash plant right there. That bee want to be on camera. And this is amaranth. Love, love, love this. The butternut squash. Oh no, this is spaghetti squash. So I look forward to having more of those. And that is squash. And I think I got some zucchini back here. Just got to move some things around. Some zucchini and this pumpkin. This is cantaloupe. Let me show you. I'm going to trellis up this thing, and this pumpkin is growing. It looked like it want to grow up the tree. So if it do, it's going to shock me as well as you. I'm going to let it do its thing. However nature decide to do it. So that's pumpkin. And let's go check on this pumpkin back here. I started from seed. The leaves are dying back. I need to come in water. But this is a pumpkin, y'all. So yeah, let me show y'all these figs. These figs are about getting ready to be ready to eat on. I heard the birds fussing over here for a fig, so I figured something is going to be ready. So I came in looking, and so you see the figs is getting ready to be ready. And half of the tree is on my property, so I enjoy it as well. And then my grapes are on their property. So I told them, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Y'all see them grapes all over there? It took hold to the tree. So basically I told them, enjoy it. I'm not going to cut that down when the tree is over here. So unlimited grapes, y'all. Unlimited grapes. Love my little orchard. Look at them grapes. See how they got grapes all over there? Oh, lucky them. And they got babies. They got kids. Got like 6 kids. So the kids can be able to enjoy, especially if they don't like figs, since they inherit the tree when they bought the house. But y'all, look, 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 look. Grapes, 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 grapes. Let me show you the one on the trellis. So pretty. Y'all, the tomatillas. It's tomatilla. I'm going to blend this up, and when I do my salsa or spaghetti, not spaghetti sauce, or some type of salsa, I'm going to put these tomatillas in it. And these are my favorite. All the yellows seem to be, besides the bell. But y'all, these are my favorite. Let me tell y'all. So y'all see I don't have any leaves. So I came over here and I was trying to figure out what was eating my leaves. I found 5 hornworms. They look like gummy bears, and they green, and they got mouth, and they got feet, and it was 5 of them. Y'all, they chewed all my damn leaves off. So of course fed them to the chickens and threw them over the fence. And I did the same thing. I grabbed these, which I have to trim the leaves, and stuck them in water. But see, let me grab, I squeezed some, but they was eating the shit out of my stuff. And everything they was eating, I just squeezed the leaves, the seeds back in here to get more. But yeah, they try to take my food down, pay no rent or mortgage. Y'all look at my grapes. Ain't that pretty? Y'all, they pretty, y'all. So hey, thank you. I'm stopping by Hyper Station. Thank you for coming to my station, y'all. I really appreciate it. Love my Hyper family. Love, 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 love. But y'all, we got grapes. I want you to get some grapes. And guess what? Little bitty pot. All you need is a trellis, something to put it on, and let it be. Whatever form of trellis you desire, whatever form of trellis. I just put all them side by side. I bought this like a chicken wire fence or whatever fence it was. I bought it at Walmart around 2020, and I ran that on the side of my fence. So I ran that all the way from the fig tree. So whether the raspberries or tomatoes grab on it or the grapes, and I got that all in the back of it. And I believe I got some trellises like that in the back. I do on the back. I think you all can see. Let me show you. Y'all see this trellis? Which give it no justice because you see it grew outside of that. But that's more decor, shall I say, than can take all of that. But y'all, we are growing over here. Y'all, I am getting ready to have some kiwi soon. We got the kiwi coming. I got 2 plants. I see the cantaloupe. This is a honeydew melon. The other one was cantaloupe. We're going to have cantaloupe. I'm going to trellis this cantaloupe up this. I think that'll be cute. And I got my first 2 or 3 flowers on my watermelon that's been here. I don't know why this patch is being not nice. And I started some seeds last year, and I thought they'll come up. If they do this year, I'd be glad to show you. But got some watermelon, different varieties in here. But I love my sunflowers, y'all. I love sunflower seeds, so I look forward to get that. But we got in some honeydew melon, and it is looking gorgeous over here. Tomatillas looking gorgeous over here. Yellow tomatoes looking gorgeous over here. And the showcase of the grapes is looking amazing over here. So I don't want to take this time too much for you all, but I wanted to show you what's going on in the garden. These are another set of blueberries are growing. Super duper excited. I started these baby from seed. I bought these seeds, I believe, on eBay as well. Forgot the name of them, but it was like a waterfall tomato. So I look forward to that. And these are my favorite as well. These are just as gorgeous and yummy as the yellow one. These are brown. I got a big harvest in the house. You see, I did the same thing. The leaves are turning, and I squeezed some seeds. So no matter if the seed come up, which I think has, which you all can see, the germination, the seed come up. I don't know if you can see that down there. So I did the seeds and I did the jar. So however form way I'm gonna get my tomatoes, I did it. And then I started some bok choy from seed that I started in the front yard, and I put it in here maybe 2 or 3 days ago. So I got bok choy, I got some beets. I had some Swiss chard, have yet saw them pop up. If they do, I'll be happy. I'm gonna give it opportunity since I have other things growing, and I will start some more seeds if nothing pops up. But I did some Swiss chard in here. I got bok choy. I had some lettuce, butter crunch to be exact. And you see 2 of them went to seed, or trying to go to seed. And some of the beets are trying to go to seed, which is fine. I'll let it so I can have more seeds. And these 2 plants are like peppermint plants. I can't wait. That is a cinnamon plant, and it is having a moment being acclimated to my climate, but we stand by faith. And that is a coffee plant that I bought here at our nursery that they had when they were open. My stevia didn't come back, so I got some seeds in the house. I'm gonna have to restart my stevia. I had 2 pots of stevia, so the sage, I need to scoot that over. The sage has been saging. But y'all, I love my garden. Started basil. from seed, and it was acting up, so it forced me to buy a plant. But I did take some of this, like the green one, and I cut the plant, y'all. Let me show you. Like this, and just pinched it off, stuck it in water like I did the tomatoes, and it germinated. And so something ate the leaf off, but it's a new plant there. And one of my, gotta tell you, favorite teas is the chocolate mint. And so, y'all, this is garden life. I fed everybody yesterday, and I just kept filling this up with water. This is my compost. It stinks really bad. I put everything in from the garden or the house scraps in there, and I just keep filling up with water as I take a pot, and I give everybody a pot of water. My cucumbers are growing. Had a lot of yellow ones, shall I say, but I got cucumbers, so. And what I do when I get yellow, I just squeeze the seeds back in there so I can have new plants, which you all can see this coming up. And the kale, y'all, let me tell you, I done picked on this kale, true walking testimony, so many times. I done gave family, friends, associates some kale, and it just keep giving and giving and giving. Something was eaten on this kale, so I just started picking it and we ate it. I inserted this 2 days ago, this one, and this one from seed from another section of the garden. And just came and watered it really hard yesterday, y'all. But kale, please, it's a must. Kale and turnips. Kales and turnip greens. They are good on heat. They like heat, so I'm going to be honest. Kale and turnip greens, they just keep giving. Turnips, you can eat the bottoms that look like this. They'll be yellow or they'll be purple, and you can eat the tops. So my suggestion on greens, sometimes the spinach do bolt, and I ain't gonna say sometime. Every time I grow spinach in the summertime, spinach do bolt. You can try different type of spinach that don't, but I have yet found me one. Tot soy is the one I had, and it was another spinach I had, it bolted. But I say kale, and if you like greens, and you can do collards. You just got to keep watering. So that I've been growing that since 2020. Beautiful bird on camera. You got to see the collards love water. So you can say, I watch people pull about their garden. They can't do the white flies or the white little bugs. And I say just keep your onions in there. If you don't mind pulling up all your onions at one time, or don't mind some of your onions still sitting in the ground, just leave your onions some type of pest control. Don't pull all your onions if you have any green, because you're going to need as much self-defense blockage as possible. And I have a rosemary plant right next to the collard green over there. But and then I still left some onions in here, which you all can see. I got to pull this top out. Let me see. Yeah. And what else did I have over here? Oh, I had some spearmint over here, and I had to pull out. But if you don't mind keeping some type of pest control, I highly suggest to leave your chlorophyll out. I watched some videos. I'm sure you saw it too. You can buy chlorophyll in a jar. But y'all, if you can buy your own green, some type of green, you don't have to buy chlorophyll in a jar. It's just green vegetables. So you don't have to buy the jar chlorophyll. And that's another bed of kale since I've been so successful. I took this kale from over here in this section, and I put one here, and one there, but it all came from here. And this is another kale. I think this is curly kale, and this is a blue kale, and I'm growing a red kale. And so it's a little bitty one. I don't know if you can tell. She's right there. She's a red kale. So if you don't mind having a little patience, kale grows when it's ready, but it'll pop up. It'll give you so much water. This is another dinosaur kale like you see over there, the big gigantic kale. There's another, and I did all this from seed. This is another curly kale, but it gives you unlimited food, ladies and gentlemen. And I put some spearmint over here. This is some borage, good pest control, and another borage. But just put some stuff around it if you don't mind to deter the pest, okay? And one of my peaches are holding on over here. It's a peach, this tree I started from seed. And this is garden life, y'all. These peaches turn that color. Yuck, and yuck. Got hot, but all is well. And my sweet potatoes, y'all. So this is the purple sweet potatoes on this side. And I did the orange sweet potatoes on this side. So I have sweet potatoes. I'm waiting on my lime tree to come back, but I bought a new one just in case it don't wake up. So I have two, but these are the sweet potatoes that's here. And I took some of the stems, which I cut off like my tomatoes, and I submerged it in water. It's on my porch. I can show you that, but those are going to have new seedlings for the sweet potatoes. And I started this bed, y'all, from seed. And don't ask me why it is taking forever. I just knew by now. I put out this between April and May. April and May, seeded this bed. Oh my God, these flowers should have been popping. I transplanted this from the other side of the garden. Sunflower started from seed, everything seed, and they just slowly coming up. Seed dragon, that's the dragonfly. I'm trying to see, forgot it's called dragon something, but everything from seed. Butterfly plant. This is her fourth year on the property, but everything's just taking its time. I bought these seeds from Walmart, and it yet came up. It's taking its time. This took forever. Started that one from seed. So sometimes when you want things to start, y'all, it don't do it when you want to do it when it's wanted. I thought my roses would be here. It hasn't arrived. These are red roses. This is white roses. This is like an exotic rose, and it's like white and red. And I got some hostas on the side, and I forgot what the blue flowers I threw, but I threw those down from seed. Somebody gave me some plants at the salon as a flower, and I called myself letting the flower dry, and I dropped the seeds. So y'all, when I say all of this is faith by works, faith by works. But again, this is Miss V, hypothetically speaking gardener. I want you to grow with me. I want you to sow with me. I know it was rumbling and ratting, but I want you to see, if you put a seed in the ground and have a little patience, you can feed you and your family, and you